India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on February 4th met Canadian Minister of Foreign Affairs Anita Anand in U.S. on the sidelines of Critical Minerals Ministerial. In a post on X, EAM Jaishankar said he felt great to meet his Canadian counterpart and discuss advancing bilateral cooperation between the two nations. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney is set to visit India in the first week of March, and his visit is likely to see the signing of deals on uranium, energy, minerals, and artificial intelligence. Sources in the Ministry of External Affairs told ANI that there would be a key focus on trade during PM Carney's visit to India. According to reports, formal negotiations for a comprehensive economic partnership agreement between India and Canada could also start in March. PM Carney is also expected to sign smaller agreements with India on nuclear energy, oil and gas, environment, AI, and quantum computing, as well as deals on education and culture during his visit, and a 10-year USD 2.8 billion uranium supply deal is likely to be included. Rajan Sawhney, Minister of Indigenous Relations, Government of Alberta, Canada, on February 4th, hailed the strong bilateral ties between India and Canada and spoke about the upcoming visit of Canadian PM Mark Carney to India, expressing optimism that it will be beneficial and productive for both countries.
I think there's a tremendous opportunity for India and Canada to collaborate and have more trade relationships. I'm very optimistic that things will happen in a way that's mutually beneficial and productive for both countries. And part of the reason why I'm here is obviously to talk about Canada and Alberta. And I can tell you I've received a lot of love, a lot of respect, a lot of warmth, and we are here to deepen the bonds of friendship between both countries.
Meanwhile, Canada has pitched itself as a reliable partner for supplying energy to India. Canadian Minister of Energy and Natural Resources Tim Hodgson, who was in India for the India Energy Week, said Canada is committed to supplying energy to India and asserted that his country will never use energy for coercion. He also targeted Trump's tariff threats and said,
I'm here because, like you, the way to resist that change is to build multilateral relationships and to double down on diversification of supplies. What you just did with the EU, signing the mother of all deals, was a perfect example of how to say, no, we're not going to live in a world where might makes right. We're not going to live in a world where the strongest put tariffs on everyone else. We're going to live in a world where we believe in free trade, where we believe in trusted relationships.
The Canadian minister also said his country is committed to supplying critical minerals to India. U.S. President Trump had earlier issued warning to Canada and Prime Minister Mark Carney against pursuing economic agreements with Beijing and threatened steep trade penalties if Ottawa moves ahead. Referring to Carney as governor, Trump said the United States would impose a 100% tariff on Canadian goods should Canada deepen trade ties with China. These remarks followed by Carney's recent visit to Beijing, aimed at reviving economic cooperation with China, Canada's second-largest trading partner after the United States. Carney also criticized U.S. and Western policies while addressing the World Economic Forum in Davos last month.